Hi everyone, this is a review of 6 brand new Better Homes and Gardens holiday Christmas wax melt scents for Walmart, made by MVP Group, the company that makes Mainstays wax melts. So in general, these scents are fantastic. Throw is excellent. And one thing I do notice about them is that all of these scents blend very well together to make your own unique combinations. I don't know if they purposely made them that way, but you can make fantastic blends with basically every single one of these. So I am going to start with Balsam and Birch. Now, if you've never seen my reviews before, I don't actually look at the scent notes until after I've done the review because I don't want to be swayed by what I think it should smell like. So here we go. We're going to start with Balsam and Birch. And the notes are, and they're right on the clamshell, notes are Fraser fir, balsam, blue spruce, cypress, cedar, and birch. This is a standard but very nice pine scent with a tiny bit of a dirt note that makes it smell a little bit like digging up a pine tree for Christmas. It has a teensy bit of barely detectable sweetness. If you mix this one with the snow cherry and the macaron scent, and the candy cane and cream scent, or both, it's something entirely different. And you can also mix a little bit of this scent into the Cashmere Antique scent and or the salted coconut and mahogany scents. Again, it's just a fantastic combination. Throw on this one is strong, 3.5 out of 5. Would do well in a medium to a large-sized room. Candy cane and cream. Now, Rimports did come out with, I believe, a candy cane ice cream scent, and I did sniff it yesterday. It's a totally different scent than this one. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to check that right now. Yes, they're two totally different scents. This new Sensationals Candy Cane Ice Cream is basically like it's a rich chocolate. It's not quite as pepperminty. This MVP Group Candy Cane and Cream scent is different. The notes are candy cane, buttercream, vanilla bean, and peppermint. It's one of the best scents I've smelled in a long time. It's insanely good. I want to take a bite out of the wax. It's super sweet, rich vanilla, and chocolate peppermint. Even though chocolate is not listed in the scent notes, it is chocolate. It's like a chocolate peppermint patty. I'm also getting a tiny bit of cherry, which when I first sniffed it, I'm like, could I just be thinking that because it's red? But no, there is definitely a cherry note in there that it kind of makes it smell like chocolate cherries mixed with peppermint. Oh my God, it's so good. I adore this scent. It also smells incredible when it's mixed with a little bit of their snow cherry and macaron scent, and even mixed with the salted coconut and mahogany scent, which you would be like, well, that sounds like a strange combination, but it's just, oh my God, no matter where you mix this, it's fantastic. And the throw is very strong. 4 out of 5 would do well in a large room and maybe outside the room. Next is Cashmere Antique. Nice black wax there. And the notes are cashmere, leather, rose, red cedar, teak, and moss. This is a nice, warm, dark, slightly woodsy, very slightly smoky men's cologne scent that could have a barely detectable smidgen of leather way in the background. It's similar to other dark cologne scents like Sensationals Black Tux, although I think this scent is a bit more woodsy and not quite as sweet as Black Tux, although I no longer have Black Tux to compare. Very nice scent. Looking at the notes, the teak and the red cedar are the woodsy notes I'm detecting, and there's the leather. Although the leather note is No, I do get the leather. It is subtle though. I do detect a mossy note as well, just a little bit of that. I don't really get cashmere, which is sweet, warm, ambery, slightly perfumey, and often has a bit of a laundry note, but could be in there in the background. And I'm not getting rose at all. In fact, I'm going to sniff it again. No, not getting rose. You can mix this one with the Balsam and Birch scent, or even a tiny bit of the Noble Fir and Pine, since that one is so strong, and makes a really nice combination. It also blends very well with the Salted Coconut and Mahogany scent. And interestingly, this scent, which you would never think that, it blends really well with a little bit of the Snow Cherry and Macaron scent mixed in. So go crazy with those combinations. Throw on this one is strong, 3.5 out of 5, would do well in a medium to a large sized room. Noble Fir and Pine. Notes are fir needle, pine sap, cedar, herb, and holly. This is a fantastic pine scent with a little bit of eucalyptus. I do get a little bit of that nasal clearing effect up close when melting. Has a tiny bit of that harsh pine note that sometimes I don't like, but for this scent it works. It's rich, it's a little bit salty, it has a hint of a savory herbal note like sage. It's not a woodsy or a smoky pine. It's totally different from the Balsam and Birch scent. It's much more crisp and bright. Maybe a little bit too crisp. If you can mix a little bit of this scent into the Cashmere Antique and or the Salted Coconut and Mahogany scents. But just a little bit, because this one is crazy strong. It's bold. Throw is bold, 5 out of 5. Throw, it took over the entire house. So this is a very, very strong pine scent and very nice. And hey, we have yet another Salted Coconut and Mahogany. Notes are citrus, herbal, wood, coconut, and vanilla. Description is a woody blend with a tropical twist of creamy coconut melding with white mahogany and soft elements of crushed lavender. So yes, this is another Salted Coconut and Mahogany scent. Both Rimports and MVP Group came out with this scent for the fall just a couple of months ago. And it had originally came out, I guess it was maybe a year and a half ago. So now MVP Group has come out with it yet again for the winter. So this is basically the third version of this scent that's come out in the past couple of months. It's exactly the same as the others, just with a different label, the gray wax. So this is a sweet, foodie coconut scent with vanilla and a hint of a cologne mahogany note. It smells a lot like Better Homes and Gardens White Tahitian Woods, but that scent doesn't have the cologne note. And quite a bit like Sensational's Coconut Sands, that scent is more coconutty and slightly less sweet. Melted, it smells a little bit like super sweet coconut candy, which does make it smell almost exactly like Sonoma coconut mahogany, but it's just a tinge less sweet. It's a fantastic scent. No wonder they keep bringing it back. Looking at the notes, I don't detect any citrus or herbal notes, but I do get a tiny bit of lavender, and the throw is very strong. 4 out of 5 would do well in a large room and maybe outside the room. And saving the best for last. Well, maybe the second best to last. Snow Cherry and Macaron. Notes are cherry, cranberry, champagne, vanilla bean, and macaron. This is an incredible, fantastic scent. I'm getting cherry, maybe black cherry, but any harshness is tempered by the other notes. I'm also getting almond, but it's not a nutty or almond extract type almond. I'm getting vanilla and a hint of coconut, and I did a search online, and French macaron ingredients do include almond and coconut. It's foodie, but it also has a tiny bit of a perfumey note, which makes the scent smell a bit artificial, although it's not a bad thing because I like that perfumey note. It doesn't have any real bakery type notes, like it's not a cookie or pie crust or bread type scent at all. It's rich and dark, may also have a little bit of plum in the background. It's very sweet, of course, but some of the sweetness is tempered by something else that I can't figure out. Looking at the notes, the note I can't pinpoint is champagne, although this scent is not bitter at all and does not have that sour alcohol note that a lot of other scents have that have alcohol notes in it, but the champagne is what's kind of tempering some of the sweetness, even though, again, it is a very sweet scent. I don't detect any cranberry. You mix a little bit of this with the candy cane and cream scent. Oh my God, it's a truly magical experience. Or you can mix a little bit of this with the balsam and birch scent, which is also a fantastic combination. Just mix it with all the others. Maybe not the noble fir and pine, that's a little bit too bright, but hey, go crazy. The throw on this one is very strong. 4 out of 5 would do well in a large room and maybe outside the room. So there you have it. Those are the 6 new holiday scents, the Better Homes and Gardens holiday scents made by MVP Group for Walmart. They should be arriving by mid-October, so pretty soon, mid or end of October. So if you want to see a text version of this review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com and feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands and scents of store-bought and retail wax melts, including the MVP Group and Rimport's Wax Melt Sensationals, Better Homes and Gardens, Walmart, different stores, whatever. You can see the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. Have a good day.